explore new worlds, learn valuable skills.
As 2024 starts, I decided I was going to do something new.
New timeline, new me.
Venture out into a world that I had never really ventured into before.
What kind of game is this?
The game Hearthstone.
Oh, got it.
As a new player, I have played over a couple hundred games and I have over 100 wins. I'm not saying that I'm good at the game or anything like that.
Well, actually, it is kind of a big deal, Stan.
But these are a couple of the mistakes I made very early on and often that I want you, if you're a new person looking to get into Hearthstone, to avoid if you can.
I made a mistake, and people make mistakes.
The first of the 5 is I was using my mana coin too early when I was the second to go.
You gotta spend money to make money.
Sometimes it's okay to wait to play a bigger card, you know, in that 5 to 6 to 7 mana range instead of trying to get something out on the 2 or the 3 turn. I find myself often wanting to, because I think I'm doing something, just to end up playing into my opponent's hand and getting my card that I spent up for cleared off the board regardless.
Not this again.
Yes, this again.
The second thing that I don't know if I dealt with this, but I could see a lot of people dealing with this issue, is feeling like you need to spend all of your mana at once.
Gone! Oh, God.
Nothing requires you to spend all your mana and play all your cards as you get them. The third thing is probably poor setups or no patience. I find myself often playing a card a little bit early because I just feel like the card is that good and I need to get it out there.
Join them in extinction!
When if I would have just waited a turn to see how the other player responded, I could have, you know, played around their card or their deck a little bit easier. The next big one was a fear of losing cards. You're going to lose your minions.
Dead. They're all dead.
It's just what's going to happen in this game. People are going to destroy them. You can't be afraid to play a card because you're afraid it's going to get destroyed. You have to play your deck the way it's intended. If you don't play your cards when you're supposed to, just because you're fearing that the other person may have a card that gets rid of it, you know, make them make the proper play. You play your deck. And then the last big thing, and this is the easiest one to probably protect yourself from, is whatever deck you're playing with, make sure you understand the mechanics of the more complicated cards.
I'm confused.
Do a YouTube search, find the card, read the card 100 times, look at all the different nuances that can happen with that card. Those ones that do all those special, there's ways to combo those cards. There's a reason why they're in your deck. Don't just read it and assume you know what's going on. Understand all the little nuances with the cards as they come into your hand. Those are 5 of the biggest mistakes that I've made, I've come across as a new player, and I think that spreading this kind of content and this kind of love, other new players will make the game more enjoyable. Hearthstone is a very difficult game. There's a lot of different nuances, and if you're a new player, it's very easy to be overwhelmed.
Oh, and don't feel overwhelmed. Just do one thing at a time.
Hopefully this video was helpful. Thank you all so much. Love y'all. Peace.